This movement, the 90-90 belief system, is not for everyone. And that's by design. It's important to be clear about who we are and who we're not. This is not for people who are deeply committed to extreme positions, whether on the far right or the far left. If you feel that every person who disagrees with you is your enemy, this probably isn't your place. It's not for people who believe that shouting, blaming, or shaming is the best way to change the world. If you think the solution is to simply fight harder, yell louder, or punish more people, you'll likely be frustrated here. It's not for people who are attached to conspiracy theories or who see hidden enemies behind every disagreement. This is a space for people who want to use curiosity, evidence, and empathy to understand problems, not fear or suspicion. It's not for people who feel compelled to dominate every conversation, to prove their worth by tearing others down, or to use anger as their default response. It's also not for anyone who cannot treat others with basic decency. If you use language that's mean, derogatory, or designed to humiliate, you'll simply be removed. There'll be no debate about it. We'll not tolerate any form of disrespect, bigotry, or personal attacks. If you're unsure whether your behavior crosses the line, consider this before you waste your energy. If you come here with insults, with a closed mind, or with a goal of disrupting others, you'll be removed without further discussion. That's not because we're afraid of different ideas, it's because we're committed to protecting the integrity of this space. If you find yourself constantly needing to prove that you're right and that everyone else is wrong, it might be a sign that there's something inside you that needs attention. And that's okay. We all carry hurt, fear. We all have places where we feel defensive. But if you're not willing to look at those places, to do the work of healing, or to approach others with curiosity instead of contempt, this will not be a good fit. We invite you, in the most caring and non judgmental way, to focus on your own healing first, to take the time you need to understand whatever pain or fear might be fueling your reactions, to find support or community that can help you feel safe enough to soften. Because this movement is not about winning arguments, it's about creating connection, it's about building something new, and that requires all of us to show up with respect, honesty, and an openness to learn. If that's something you can't or won't do, this is not for you. And that's okay. There are plenty of other spaces on the internet and in the world where people are fighting and proving and trying to dominate each other. This will never be one of those places. We're here to work with people who are ready to step out of that cycle, people who are willing to set aside ego and blame in order to build something healthier. So, if you're unsure whether this is for you, take a moment, reflect on what you really want. If you find that you are willing to be respectful, to be open, and to be kind, you're welcome here. And if you're not, that's your choice. But understand that your energy will not find a home here. This is a place for healing, learning, and building, not tearing down or lashing out. Thank you for taking the time to listen. Thank you for considering what this movement stands for. And thank you for being honest with yourself about whether you're ready to be part of it